Hello and welcome to more Pokémon Violet. Last episode we started the Kitakami DLC, and in this episode we go to sleep. Good night, everyone! Yes, I'm ready. We started this because even though we haven't even started the Starfall side quest, despite doing the... not side quest, story, despite doing that cutscene for it, I kind of realized that we're not all that prepared for it. You know? Morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by our two students from Blueberry Academy. It's these two. It's these two. Hi, I'm Carmine. It's a pleasure to meet all of you outsiders. I mean, visitors from Paldea. Hee hee. I'm Kieran. Carmine and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you two had better be of real help, you hear me? Aye. Right. Now that that's settled, why don't I tell you all a bit about what we have planned for you? This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orienteering. First, we'll have you split into pairs, and each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kitakami. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folk tale passed here in Kitakami. Read them all and learn a bit about our home. To prove you've completed the task, we ask that each pair take a snapshot together in front of these signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of the 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of Kitakami. Learn all about its rich history. Much more fun than sitting around and listening to me ramble on, eh? Wonderful! What an innovative idea for a group activity. Miss Breyer looks like she'd be an awesome art teacher. like a really cool high school art teacher. I don't know why that's what comes to mind when looking at her, but I think high school art teacher. Oh, and I've got a gift for each of you as well. Roto stick? They'll make a Rotom out of anything nowadays. A stick on the ground? It's a selfie stick, I know. I hear these things are all the rage in the big cities. Use them when you take those photos. I'll even teach you a rad pose I came up with all... Caretaker, I'm sure you're nice. I'm sure you're a very cool guy, but I don't know if we need you to teach us a rad pose. Eureka! I have an idea! Ah, yes. Real rad. Damn, you just got roasted. Remember that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our two schools. It seems like having someone who knows the area will be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs, okay? Well, I mean, there's going to be one pair from the same school, based on the numbers. I forget who we end up pairing with. Talk to the kids from the other school. Sure, don't know why you wouldn't just have me do this automatically. Aw, man. Oh, okay. You're Fabian or whatever, right? Let me guess, you want to pair up with one of us poor, lonely Blueberry students. Yeah? Gosh, it's so sweet of you to go out of your way. Like that. What would we ever do without you? Why did I put a comma there? Oh yeah, my little brother here has been all googly-eyed over you since yesterday. He wouldn't stop talking about you, even at home. I seriously couldn't get him to shut up. Sis, what are you telling him that for, dummy? Hey, watch who you call dummy if you know it's good for you. Aw, man. Look at him being all shy. See, my brother's no good at talking to people. He'd probably never work up the nerve to ask you himself, but he'd really like a battle with you. Okay. What do you know? Turns out you're sorta nice. This'll make my brother real happy. Chin up, Kiki. Fabian says he'll battle you. What? Wowzers, really? You don't mind? Oh, he's cute. Yeah, he's okay. I kind of like Q. I like Kieran. He doesn't mind a bit. Get to your positions, you two. Everybody else, clear out. Make some space. I got this. What are we using here? Sentret! Sorry, I really like Sentret. Sentret is very cute. Haha! I'm a rock type! I remember in my playthrough, but like casually, Yanma became a problem later on, but I have a rock type, so the rock throw's gonna knock you out. 4 times effective, baby! Good show, look at me, I'm doing the chicken dance again in celebration! Nicely done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. What? Oh my gosh. Wowzers, you sure are strong, Fabian. I almost choked on my saliva there. You really aren't half bad. Kiki's nearly as strong as I am, you know. I don't know about that. This orienteering thing, we're supposed to group up in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki then. I will. You like Sentret, I like Sentret. I think we'll get along. What? No, sis, don't! Don't what? It's not like we can pair up, or were you hoping to pair up with some other rando outsider instead of Fabian? Well, no, but... aw, man. Don't worry, he's just being shy. Excuse me. I'll go find some chump to pair up with too. Watch out for my little bro, you. Okay. Looks like you've all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where you'll be going on those rotom phones of yours. Now then, you go off and do some exploring. Oh, and if you find yourself in need of any potions or Pokeballs or the like, head on over that-a-way and stop by Peachy's. They'd be happy to set you right. So it looks like we should probably start with a signboard at Loyalty Plaza. It's out past the apple orchards to the west side of the village. It's close by, and I figured it might make sense to, visit them in order. I'll probably just get in your way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance. No, come hang out with me, man. He just has social anxiety. He's just like me, for real, for real. Rototototo! This is Clefeld. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Master Fabian? Hi! My, it certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if I could take a moment of your time, there's something we must discuss. Master Fabian, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know the Unova region's Blueberry Academy, I presume, of course. Indeed, tales of your school trip with Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reach even my office. In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine, and he told me that he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at a school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges, don't you think? But I must confess, I was a bit surprised that the Blueberry director would specify you by name. Still, I think it's best you meet with the man. Wait, what? Huh? Wait. Wait. How does that even work? For reasons I won't get into, I would think you'd have to complete this first before you can do Indigo Disc. I mean, it's literally, Indigo Disc is literally part 2 of this, but I'm pretty sure that's the call to start part 2? I mean, I'm assuming it's like gonna be like, oh, we're not ready for you yet. Why don't you spend a little more time in Kitakami? But also what I read is that part 2 is a post-game thing. It's kind of like how the Crown Tundra... Oh, granted, you could go to the Crown Tundra whenever, it's just you'd be greeted by level 60s, but there's like, for story reasons, you shouldn't be able to... Oh, gosh. You shouldn't be able to do part... Oh, shoot. You shouldn't be able to do part 2 yet. It's Frown Butt. Or actually, in this incarnation, it's more like Apathy Butt.
That's the first signboard. Sorry, did I startle it?
Did I startle you? Sorry, that voice. Hang on a moment.
I did mention that I'd hang back and follow you here. We're supposed to read the signboard, right? Oh, I already know the whole story, so go ahead. You should check it out.
Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck, Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, and Pheasant Apiti all happened to be there as well. Oh, I like the little bell chime every time I press A to progress the story. The 3 Pokémon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountain. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the title the Loyal 3. Their remains were given a proper burial, and statues of the 3 were erected above the site. The Loyal 3 monument... Oh, sorry.
The Loyal 3 monument is right over there.
But don't you think the ogre in that folktale sounds kinda cool? I mean... Yeah, kinda.
Right? I knew you'd get it, Fabian. It was up against 3 whole opponents at once, battling it out all by itself. Wowzers, that's so cool.
Oh, but I guess most people would just think an ogre like that is scary, huh? I don't think there's any reason to be afraid. When I was little, I went up into the mountains so many times at night on my own, and I never once met that ogre. Only scary thing that happened was the grown-ups giving me a real earful about it. So yeah, we're supposed to take a photo in front of the signboard, right? I don't have a smartphone. Could you... Why don't you have a... I don't know. Commemorative photo!
That turned out great. You're even good at taking photos.
Thanks.
Sorry, not trying to butter you up or anything. I prefer margarine. Anyways. You know, I didn't want to have to come to do this whole school trip thing, but, well, it might actually be kind of fun. I get to be out in nature in my hometown and talk to you, Fabian. Hey, if you want, maybe we could set up a picnic. Would you like a sandwich?
Did you say sandwich?
Yeah. What is this thing? Some kind of kaiju or something?
A kaiju? This is my Miraidon. He really likes Quiznos.
It's called Miraidon, and you ride on it, huh? I've never seen a Pokemon like this.
And it seriously comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich. Did you say sandwich? Sorry, that hurt my voice.
I guess. I never thought I'd get to meet such an awesome Pokemon. No wonder you're so strong, Fabian. You're special.
So, the next, we should go to the next signboard. It's on the grounds of Kitakami Hall. Kitakami Hall is... Well, first double back to town from here, then there's this bridge across from there. You'll need to climb them up the mountainside. Sorry, I was burping a lot there. There's a place I want to check with the time we have left for a new team member. So we're going to take a risk and potentially go to a place that level-wise we may not be ready for. But yeah, I think Kieran is kind of adorable. It's like... He's just a socially anxious person, and it's like, hey, well, which one of us can't relate to social anxiety? I mean, I know I can relate to it. That's for sure. I'm very socially anxious.
I mean, after all, a lot of my talent with voices was learned because of anxiety. I wanted to be able to... It gives me a nice little party trick. It's very easy to get people to laugh with you when you can go, "Hi there! Well, gosh!" You know what I mean? I should have the fast... Oh, actually, that's a hill. Whee! Boop. Oh gosh! My headphones fell out! Okay, level 22. That, shouldn't be too bad. There he is! There's the one I was interested in. Oh! We're like right on par! And he just scared the dickens out of me, so there's that. I love that. I love that expression. There's so many, like, just nonsense expressions, like, "Oh, you scared the dickens out of me." Like, what? What does that even mean? You know? I think there's a whole, like, George Carlin bit about it. Ow. That hurt. Oh! Huh. I guess I just have to throw a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball and hope for the best, because Dragon Tail will just force the battle to end? Oh gosh, can you imagine if we found like a shiny? What the heck? Can you imagine if we found like a shiny? It's a rare little fella. Oh shoot, shiny Shinx! What? Okay. Okay. Alright. Shoot, I didn't save. Ultra Ball! Oh darn. We'll take the stubborn route of catching the Shinx. And just, I'll just throw Great Balls. I'll save the Ultra Balls for, when we actually find Jangmo-O. I don't think the Shinx is gonna be on the team, but it's cool, fine. Okay, do I see our desire? Okay, you know what, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end the episode here, and then the next episode will start when I've actually found the team member I want. So actually, let's check out Shinx first. Let's check out Simba. He is such a cool shiny. Rivalry. Okay, yeah, I don't really like that ability. And Timid. So, yeah, we're probably not going to use this Shinx, but, you know. It's pretty cool we found him. But yeah, we're going to end things here, so please leave a like for the other random shiny we found. Like, that's kind of crazy. Subscribe for more content like that. Until next time, goodbye!